Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And we leave Pisces season today as we head into Aries season tomorrow. So it's going to be a very powerful transition. Now I'm going to bring in 4 decks of tarot for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. So I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Reflection Tarot, the Twin Flame Message Tarot, the Twin Flame Real Love Tarot, and I'm going to bring in the Almost Tarot. I'm also going to bring in the Power Couples Twin Flame Love Oracle deck to see what power couple you are resembling right now, what they are thinking about you and what you're thinking about them, and what the journey has seen you both as. And later on, I'm going to do a little quick pick. So if you've been kind of contemplating reaching out to them or wondering if you should wait for them to reach out to you, I'm going to do a little quick pick about that later on. So check that out a bit later, where I'll give you an opportunity to choose a number 1 or 2, and then I'm going to give you a message. So let's see what's going on there. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the message for you today? Straight out. What's the message coming through for them today? What's the message coming through for them today? What's the message coming through for them today? Thank you, thank you. I've got another card there. No, gone back in. So again, they may be on the verge of reaching out because it's like something wants to come out, but then it goes back in. And I do feel they may be experiencing stomach issues today because they're processing things. So if you've been finding that you're having stomach pain or you've been having strange gut, maybe you've been having a little bit of diarrhea or even a little bit of constipation, maybe it's been like irritable bowel, or even if you've been having a little bit of head pressure, a headache, or just feeling a bit tired, it's all connected with what they are experiencing as they prepare to reach out and move forward. So it's all about what they're processing, how they're going to do this, when are they going to do this, what way are they going to do this. It's all going through the mind right now. So what's the energy around the journey? Thank you, angels. What's the message for you today? And what's the message coming through for them today? What's the message coming through for them today? What do we need to be aware of? And what's the energy around the journey? Very clear cards coming out here. What's the message coming through for you today? Look at that loyalty. Your loyalty will be rewarded in time. That's the message there. And they are loyal to you no matter how things seem either. What's the message coming through for you today? There it is. What's the message for them today? What's coming through for them today? And what's coming through for them today? Yeah, I feel there it is. Insomnia, I had a feeling. Okay. And what's the energy around the journey? What's the energy around the journey right now? Thank you, angels. Okay. And what's the energy around you? How do they perhaps perceive you, or how do you perceive them? What do we need to know for you? What power couple do we need to connect with for you? And what power couple do we need to connect with for them? What's the power couple that we need to connect with for them? 2 cards. And what's the energy around the connection itself? There it is. Okay. Let's see what's going on today then. So the message coming through today is we've got Judgment in reverse. So you're about to clear the air. You're about to clear the air. So I feel this is really why I'm being guided a bit later to do that quick pick to find out if you should reach out or wait for them to come to you. And obviously the majority of you are knowing that you have to surrender this and allow them to take that next step. But if you've been really feeling a sense of urgency, or you're really feeling like I just need to let them know that I'm still around, or I'm still in love with them, or I still care, we're going to connect with that, okay? So you're about to clear the air. And the angels say, remember the 3 C's: compromise, communication, and compassion. And really they're saying compassion should be number 1, because when you are communicating, don't rush in to speak what's on your mind or dredge up the past or go over things that have happened. Just allow things to unfold. If they want to apologise to you, listen. If they want to ask how you've been, tell them. But do it from love, not fear. So remember the 3 C's: compromise, compassion, communication. So it's all about compromise as well, listening to the other person, saying what's on your mind, but also being flexible and adaptable, because you are going to come back together. The 6 of Cups is a reunion card. It's about coming back together. It says, bless the past, the best is yet to come. So let go of what was. Let it go with love. And don't let it control you any longer either, thinking, oh, what if they hurt me again? Or what if the same thing happens again? Because then you are creating that in your reality. Instead, affirm all is well, the best is yet to come, because it is. So the angels are showing this to you. And I definitely do feel there is a lot of change occurring between now and June. Yeah, look at this. Good news is on the way. Good news. Page of Wands, communication coming in. Good news. So good news is on the way, no matter how things seem. You are going to clear the air, because they've got to a position in their mind where they're not caring anymore what people think. They want to focus on what they think and how they feel and things they want to do. And that's why the good news is coming in. So the good news is the best is yet to come. There's blessings on the horizon you can't yet see. Oh my goodness me, look at this. Communication. So there it is. You're going to answer the call. You're going to be on the phone to them. You're going to be messaging. So there's a big message here about coming back together in communication. So that's obviously why they've guided me to do that quick bit later. So again, very powerful how the angels communicate these messages to you, and they communicate to me what I need to share with you as well. So it's also about the way you talk to heaven. Communication isn't just about you and them. It's about what you're saying to yourself. It's about what you're saying to your angels, your guides, to other people. How you're communicating about this journey, about this love. Because if you're saying how bad everything is, then that's what you're going to get, more of how bad everything is. If you're affirming the best is yet to come, if you've been blessing the past, if you've been releasing the past, great things are coming in. So this is another double kind of confirmation here that communication is coming. So if you're waiting for that call, it will come. And like I said, if you're wondering if you should be the one to reach out or you should be the one to wait, make sure you check out the little video later. It's only going to be like 2 minutes long. So we've got the King of Wands as well, loyalty. They are loyal to you and they will prove this to you. You will be together as a couple in a committed relationship. The best is yet to come. Commitment, union, coming together in a real way. And you've got Mary and Jane and Peter. You've got power here because Mary Jane and Peter are Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Mary Jane, power. You are a power couple. So when you're together, you are a power couple. You put each other into a position of power because you feel good when you're together. You feel stronger together. You feel uplifted and in a power energy when you are together. Now, if you're not feeling that way when you're together, it's not the right time. That's what you have to understand. If you're thinking, well, when I'm around my person, I feel negative, or I feel stressed out, or I don't feel valued, that's because they're not healed yet, and neither are you. It means you're not in alignment. When you do come back together, and you will, you'll feel the power from it. And I feel there may also be some names there, Mary, Jane, Peter, but I'm also connecting with Saint Peter. Saint Peter helping you to forgive, to heal, to be at peace. And I've got Mary Magdalene coming through for forgiveness. And I've got Mother Mary for comfort as well. This is huge. So I feel that you have ascended masters around you guiding you, spirits, and also saints. And you know you've got loved ones in heaven. So there may be loved ones in heaven around you called Peter, Mary or Jane. You know, I've got my mum's mum, who was my grandma Mary, around. So I feel there's definitely grandparents watching over this connection and you are safe. And you've been reminded that you are loyal and you deserve to have your loyalty rewarded. So the message coming in for them, we've got the Ace of Growth in reverse. So opportunities and doors are about to open. Now this is powerful because anything that's been delayed is about to change. Things are about to shift. Now you'll notice that more as you move into Aries season. You'll notice that more. Okay, things are shifting. Doesn't matter that it's Mercury retrograde. That's illusion, okay? That's all, remember, about perception as well. If you think things are going to go backwards, if you think things are going to be stuck, they will be. The opportunities are coming in. Doors are about to open. Have patience with your dreams. And they have to have patience with themselves for their dreams to come true. It says, look on the bright side. So they're starting to look at things in a much different way now. They're viewing things in a higher way. They're recognizing there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a bright side to all of this. Things are improving. Everything that's happening is happening for you to grow your beautiful soul. So they've definitely been through some things lately that have tested them and triggered them and caused them pain. But now they're coming out the other side. And that's also because of you. Because of your inspiration and your light and your independence and your strength. And the way you stand strong, no matter what's going on. You inspire them to take control. So they are stepping forward here. It says, take back your power and take charge of your life. So what they are doing right now is learning how to take back their power, realizing they can be in control of their reality. They can make their dreams come true, and they want to be an inspiration to others. So don't get defensive if they are quiet or silent, because the reunion is coming. It's on the way. There it is again. So very powerful messaging. Many of you are going to come back together into reunion, which is coming back together after a long period of time apart, or coming back together when there's been no contact between now and April. And I feel things are going to start moving forward as you move towards June, because I feel June is more about union energy than reunion energy. So obviously everyone's journey is different and it will take longer for some, but everything happens for a reason. And many of them have been defensive because of what they've been through. And also if they're having sleepless nights and they're tired and they're having stomach issues and they're going through physical symptoms, they're going to feel defensive. So if you've been feeling defensive, just let go. If you've been having insomnia, just let go right now. Surrender, give it to God. And this is what they are starting to do. They're starting to let go of all the things that don't serve them, even if that's at the moment just in their mind. And, this is also, they need to let go of their responsibilities. We've got William and Kate here, connected with the royal family, where there's a lot of responsibilities and obligation and duty. And I feel that's also what they may have in their life. Some of them may have a sense of responsibility for someone else, or it could be for their children. So they may be dealing with that first, so they can focus on you and them. And it is a journey back to you, no matter what's going on. And they are taking responsibility now for their situation and their actions. And that's another thing they're processing. And it's up to them to actually take responsibility to show you how they feel. So that's why many of you are learning to surrender and allow them to come to you, even though that's hard at times. And sometimes we crumble and we may reach out and then think, I wish I'd let them come to me. But this is something you're learning on your journey. So they see you and them as the power couple. They see you and them as the end result. They know where they belong. They know where they're going to end up. And the energy around the journey, we've got the world. Yeah, a new cycle is about to begin. Respect yourself and do what feels right, because you deserve the world. So again, respecting yourself can be surrendering and letting go and allowing them to come to you. Valuing yourself, waiting for what you deserve, not getting involved with them if they are still with someone else, or if they need to make some form of decision or change. This is about you giving back to yourself. Because this separation period, remember, is a preparation period. It's a time of reflection, forgive me, fear and spiritual growth, a time where you work on your independence. So this is showing you here that there's a time going on right now of reflection and healing, especially as we prepare for the new season ahead. And I'm seeing the new season ahead as Aries, the spring equinox, moving towards Easter, the season of spring, things shifting, the new season coming in. No matter where you are in the world, things are shifting. So remember, separation is preparation. You go through the silence, and I feel this is what a lot of you have been going through to prepare for union. So you go through the silence and the hard times to grow. So instead of being upset, thinking there's something wrong, having a tantrum about it, which we all can do. And remember, we are God's children, so He is aware we're going to have tantrums, but then we're going to sort our head out and be stronger. So instead of being upset, use this time to give to yourself, and to give to yourself everything you crave from them. And remember, the way has always been made, and it's been made for the world, for this new cycle. It's all happening for spiritual growth, to grow both of you, so you find faith. So they find faith to move forward and find the power to change their life. So you find the faith to be strong and allow and to know your own worth and to trust the journey. Focus on your independence right now. They are going to fight for you, and they're showing you this in this card. But this is you also being a fighter, being a warrior, being a victor, being strong, knowing your own worth, and knowing that the passion is real. You can't deny that. The passion is real. Even if they are in a karmic situation, a karmic battle, they know where their passion is. Their passion is with you. They've never felt that way with a karmic partner. They've never desired anyone the way they want you. And they are going through their karmic battles to be free. So there is karmic battles there. And that's all part of the journey. You go through your own karmic battles too. Karmic battles could be with someone you're involved with romantically, someone you're in a situationship with, or a friend or a family member. Could even be someone at work. A karmic battle can be with your own self if you've got an addiction or some kind of big wound or fear to heal. So the karmic battle comes in many ways, but these battles will be fought and overcome with this fight and this passion within you, and this fight and this strength within them. And you got JR and Sue Ellen here out of Dallas. It was a very kind of toxic relationship they had. There was alcohol involved and other things, and maybe that's been something you've been dealing with. Many of us have got childhood wounds around alcohol or around some kind of substance or something that happened with our parents that's been healed. And really you've got Cinderella and the Prince here because the divine intervention is bringing this love in. So this is about you and them. You are Cinderella and the Prince. Their karmic situation is JR and Sue Ellen. So what this means is it's like day and night. Day is bright and light, night is dark. So they're two totally different vibrational energies. So in other words, what you have with them is totally different than what they have with someone else or what you have with someone else. So when you're together, it feels magical, like a fairy tale. And that can sometimes cause problems because they think, oh, this is too good to be true. I'll just stay in this toxic cycle because it's easier than maybe going through pain and fear and losing my Cinderella. Because the Prince, Cinderella leaves the shoe on, on the staircase, and the Prince has to go round searching for Cinderella to fit this shoe, but he knows that nobody else will ever fit that shoe. So he knows he has to do what it takes to find her because she is the one. And that's why divine intervention is here, because the universe is always setting things up to bring you back together. So even when you have years apart, you're guided back together. That's why when you try and let go, you feel them deep within because you're always being guided back together. And you've got the guidance here, Buffy and Giles. Giles was the guru to Buffy, but Buffy also taught Giles so much too. So again, strength, guidance, the journey, the way you learn from each other. It doesn't matter about age gaps. It doesn't matter about religious values. It doesn't matter. What matters is the love. The guidance is there when you listen. So understand this, whatever they're in, whatever you're in, you're meant to be together because divine intervention is bringing you together, because this is a fairy tale and you will get your happy ever after because it is worth waiting for and your communication will come. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.